Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you're at in the world. It is your favorite god sister, the Shaolin Witch, and Taurus. It's all about you today, all right? And I say this because my 222nd subscriber just so happened to be a Taurus. So not only is she going to get her first, it's actually her first, but she'll be getting a reading with me, personal. She'll get the shebanga for free. And that's just how I show my appreciation for being that majestic number, for being a subscriber. I'm truly grateful, literally, to every and anyone who views my channel, that you subscribe. I will not let you down, okay? Your God, sissy, I got you. So now, this is for Taurus, whether you're anywhere within your chart, okay? You could be a Scorpio and feel like, man, I was supposed to be a Taurus. This is for you, okay? Um, when people do get on, I will check to see if they can hear me good. Oh, I found it. Never mind. I was going crazy over my headset. Hold on. Don't mind them. They just talking crap to each other. She's finally out the nest. Okay. And we're plugged in. Perfect. All right. So hopefully the sound quality is better. Mhm. Get your coffee, get your tea, right? Whatever it is that you like. We're gonna do energy. Let's check the energies for certain Tauruses. Now, Virgo season starts. We're now 4 days away from it. Yesterday, I did Virgo. We're officially 4 freaking days. Excuse me. I switched to tea today. I was gonna go outside and get coffee, right? And the muertos was like, no, how about tea today? And I'm like, really? Tea? Yeah, tea. Okay. So that's what we own today. What's going on for my Taurans? Okay, so we have some Taurans that are in some really good connections. It's one of those connections where it's like you care for the person and they care for you just as much. It's not like somebody gives more, right? Like, oh, she does more, he does more, they do more. No, this is really even. This is really some even love, right? They get you shit, you get them shit. Y'all take turns paying for fucking, the dates. Y'all take turns paying for, like, let's say you're on vacation. I'm not explaining it. There's something with the Taurus that I'm speaking to right now, the relationship you're in. It's some really good balance. All right. So that's some Taurus out here. So Virgo season will be bringing some niceness for those in relationships. What else? What else for these gorgeous, majestic Taurans? What do the Taurans need to know? All right, begin. Shit. Okay. Well, we have some Tauruses out here that it don't look bad, baby, but we need to talk. Is this meant to get right? Is it meant to work right? All right, so we have those that some Tauruses that their 29th year, it was a rough one. Okay, that Saturn return was rough. The reason why it was rough is because it was like whatever lessons, whatever it is you didn't learn, whatever you didn't pay attention to, right? That you still needed to grow, those different things that definitely happened. It might have been like some real tower moments, right? But it was for the better. It was really for your growth. It was for you to learn. It was for you not to repeat these mistakes in your 30s. Okay. So there are some Tauruses. Pooty, good morning, my baby. Good morning. Um, I definitely with the world in reverse, okay, It's a saying that some Taurans and some, whether it's in your chart, whatever, you guys are, it's very hard-headed. Muertos just said hard-headed. You guys aren't really trying to, you are evolving in certain aspects, but there's one part of you, okay? So think that 29th year, what really was fucking with you? Was it your self-esteem? Was it your confidence? Was it anything physical? Was it relationships? Was it family situations? Was it whatever, right? You got to think about it. Take it back. Take a second. Bing. Good morning, Reina. Good morning. Oh, so my moderators is up and ready. Please, no funny business on the live, okay? We're gonna, no spamming comments, none of that, because my moderators will handle things accordingly, okay? And I won't know until the end. And who am I to tell them not to do what they do? So just a heads up, for those who will catch this and see other lives going forward. Once you see the moderators up there, just know everything's being monitored. So yeah, my Taurus is, please, we're gonna have to unlearn some behaviors. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie. Yes, with some Tauruses, it can be that they're super stuck in their fucking ways, right? And depending how old the Taurus gets, they kind of try to pick up that, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's a lie. Okay. And the new tricks that these Taurus need to learn, it's for their betterment, right? It's for them. All day, every day. It's definitely for their betterment. But these Tauruses, I don't know what it is, right? Yes, there's the ones with 29, and then there's just those right now that you're still doing something the same way, and you got to change it. You got to change it. Where you're at in your path, it has to be changed at this point. Or you won't be able to go in the direction you want, or you'll be going in the direction you want, but you'll be feeling conflicted and pulled here or there, right? Well, that's why we need to get this world upright. And then we also have some Taurans that they do want to put themselves out there as far as online, as far as they're not sure how, but they want some type of exposure. Okay, definitely go for it. However you were doing it before, if it's not working, if you have been watching others and it's like, oh, I want to do it like that, or oh man, I want just as much as that, or oh, look, they're getting this attention, I want that attention. Listen, this is something you speak with yourself. I'm telling you, with the muertos the same. All right, that's not going about it the right way. If you are going to put yourself out on social media, or if you're going to put your business now out on social media, you have to do it differently. You have to come with a different mindset. Okay. So that's for some. Now this is meant to be in reverse. Is it for all of them? All right. So obviously not for all Taurans, but for some Taurans, your second chakra is blocked. All right. For some Taurans, your second chakra is blocked. Excuse me, is blocked. There's an ED at the end of that. Okay. So, oh my God, that tea is lemony. Chacho. All right. Sorry, guys. Okay, so with your second chakra, oh shit, this is intimacy and creativity. Now, Taurans are very passionate. Intimacy is a thing, all right? It's an important part of, especially if they're in a relationship, is definitely important. Now, if there's any Taurans, male or female, that you haven't gotten none, and for some reason it's making you feel ugly, that's a you issue. You're not ugly, okay? You don't need to bust it open to feel good about yourself, all right? Just a heads up. That may be a behavior that some Taurans need to unlearn, but no, you don't get it from someone else. That shit is within you. Tauruses walk around, and you know when the Taurus is in the room. So you know what I'm saying? And says, when this card is reversed, you may find that your creativity is being blocked. If this is the case, you might need to take more risks and open up to new and different ideas. Go inward to find the feelings that may be causing this blockage. Call upon Ariel to help you release old fears and self-limitations. Affirm that you are open to Spirit's love and creative inspiration. This card reverse can also signal problems with intimacy of all kinds, Taurus, and issues of sexual intimacy in particular. Visualize Ariel spinning a beautiful light in your second chakra, calming and healing the energy there. Know that real closeness can be both safe and comfortable for you, and that you deserve a depth of sharing in your relationships. All right. So for the Taurans who are afraid to put themselves out there, for those, yes, it absolutely is. There's no coffee over here. The muerto said tea. Ugh, lemon shit. Um, so that's for some, right? That is for the Taurus. That listen, you heard that, and if it hits, then it's hitting, babe. Then you know what's up. Um, let me see. Also upright. Okay. Promoting inspired creativity. Okay, so some will be feeling inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy, right? So this is the other side of the Taurus. So when this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative, Taurus. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. Makes sense with the World card. I'm just saying. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resident souls around you. So Taurus, one, y'all are social butterflies. I don't know if y'all know. And the ones who aren't, check your moon. Okay. Taurus, you guys are social fucking butterflies. There's always, you know what I mean? Y'all know how to chill. Party setting, when it's at work, whatever the case may be. Tauruses, they do know how to talk up the room, to talk up the bosses, to, real good salesmen, if you will. But so with some Tauruses, you may have to be more creative. You may have to tap into that teenage version of yourself, right? And let that show, let that bloom, let that blossom. Okay, just a little something. See, what else for my Tauruses for Virgo? For the Virgo season. So keep in mind, this is all stuff Virgo season, what I got for you, what it'll highlight. So if you're not feeling these energies now, this is to come. Put it how it fits, my sweet peas. What else for the Taurus? Energy check. What else for the Taurus? What do they need to know? Oh, Angel of Love, number 49. What else about this Angel of Love? Oh, bendito. There's some Taurans out here that I guess that their money isn't what they want it to be, and it's fucking up their how they love things, how they love life, how they look at life, how they look at people, how they look at the stuff that they used to do. It's that type of energy. All right. Now with some of these Tauruses, with this financial constraint being out here, um, it's not that you're broke. It's not that you get me, but it's just not the number that the Taurus wants to see. And I absolutely get it. Because with Taurans, they are very, very, very big on their monies. Okay, if they were little, they were saving, but as adults, they like their account to look a certain number. They like to know that the bills are at a certain way. They like to. Good morning, Kelly. Tauruses like to make sure that everything is so. If a Taurus can't afford to do it, the Taurus is not going to do it. Right? They're not dumb. Like, yes, Taurus can be impulsive, but not that impulsive. I'm not about to do some shit that it's going to really cut into minds. You know what I'm saying? So no, but for those that are feeling this way, and other people don't know about this is stuff that y'all keep to yourselves. Tauruses will not sit here and vent about their money issues or anything like that. They'll talk about relationship before they tell you they're fucked up with money, right? That's just a Taurus. That's how they protect and guard themselves. I'm not mad at it, right? I respect it. Now my only issue, right, and the Muertos is bringing this up, is that this happens. Financial constraints, these things happen. It comes and goes. These energies, right? This is all things that happens in people's lives. There's times of them, but it's also pay attention. You don't ever want to feel that way again. Okay, so listen, what did we do? Where did we mess up our money, right? Or it may be that fuck, I needed it for the car. That happens to Tauruses a lot. That they'll have certain money saved, and then all of a fucking sudden, the tire want to do some funky shit. The pipes want to do some weird shit in the house. All of a sudden, you know what I mean? It be that type of shit sometimes for a Taurus, all right? But y'all get through it. I've never seen a Taurus go through nothing they didn't come out stronger from. Just a heads up. But you have to. It's affecting. And then there's those who are, I guess, maybe want to date, or they want to all right, to date, you need money, right? And a Taurus is not the type, especially if it's a male, it's not the type to let Shorty pay for the meal. Whoa, right? Definitely not. And then with women, Tauruses, they like to put in their part. So there's someone here, there's some type of Tauruses. I'm not saying on the live, I'm just saying Mamuertos is saying that these financial constraints, it is affecting how they love. It is affecting their ability to love. It is affecting them seeing the real abundance that they have, right? It kind of clouding a vision a little bit. All right. And now for others, listen, this financial constraint stuff is temporary, babe. It's temporary. Anytime a card is like, so this card upright, okay, it's telling me the financial constraints. Had this card been in reverse, this would tell me that shit is done and over with, babe. You got it. You're caught up with what you needed to, whatever bills, whatever. I fucking know it sucks to pay bills, and it sucks. We're adults though. That's what we ask. We didn't ask for this, but it comes with the territory. All right. So we gotta pay for our things. We gotta be able to do these things. The unfortunate issue is that for some Tauruses, they are they are using their self-worth and how much they make, or what's in the account, or what they feel they're able to do. It's very 3D. So for these Tauruses, I need y'all to tap back into your spiritual side now, okay? Right? You taking care of shit here in the physical, but I need you to step back into the spiritual side of you, right? And understand, well, you know what? This is a lesson. This doesn't mean I am a bum juice. This doesn't mean, right, that I'm a bag lady. This doesn't mean that you know what I mean? I'm not doing nothing with my life, because it's easy for a Taurus to sometimes, one little hiccup could possibly make them feel like the world is fucking over, right? Like it could possibly. It's just for that moment. Ground yourself. Get it? Earth, hello. You Taurus, Virgo, Capis, you are the earth signs. You have fucking ground. So ground yourself. Taurus, the same way you can ground another person, the same way you can ground a fire sign, the same way you can, right, and you bring them that stability and that security. Okay, spiritually, right? Bring that. You have to now be able to bring that to yourself also. Okay, you got to be able to balance the two, because if you were balancing the two, you wouldn't feel you're not abundant due to things just being a little bit tight right now. All right, and if it's been tight for a little while, right, for some Taurans out there, you are doing something the same way and you're expecting a different outcome. You gotta figure that out, right? Get in my comments. You will figure it out together. But you got sissy got you. I got you, baby. But this is, you guys are still abundant. And never mind just in materialistic stuff, right? Because Tauruses, they like to have the best of the best, especially when it's materialistically, okay? The best of the best. The jewelry, the gold, the rings, and this goes for males and the females. This goes for the divine feminine and the divine masculine, okay? I have never seen a fucking Taurus that was not beautifully put together. Just a heads up. So yeah, this is the get out this. And again, if this is coming for Virgo season, for those who are feeling this, if you're already feeling this and Virgo season is approaching in these couple of days, all right, so now what do I need to do to get out of this? What do I need to do to reset my energy? What do I need to do? Okay, I'm Taurus. You're just thinking I'm too tapped in right now as far as the physical and my checks and the overtime and my hours and my truck on my car, my fucking private jet. I don't know what you got going on, Taurus. Y'all be making shit happen. Okay, y'all worried about all these different. You are fucking abundant. You have a beautiful family. You may have beautiful children. Your husband, your wife, they're amazing to you. Listen, there's so many other things. So what the muertos, your muertos, they want you to be mindful of is that, yes, things may just be slightly tight, or when it does happen, right? Do not fucking forget, right, that you're still abundant. Do not forget that you still have the things that you need. Whether you have what you want, Taurus, that is a horse of another color. But do you have what you need? I think so, right? I really think so. You got gas in the tank, you got food in the fridge, you got a roof over your head, you got clothes on your back, you have fresh, clean water to drink and bathe yourself with. I'm just saying, like, dude, maybe I need to ground you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's what we have to do. We have to just bring it back a little bit. So my mom convinced me to quit my job to get us a Frenchies. He said he paid me rupee. You know what I mean?
Mom.
Oh, mama. So good morning, baby. You just woke up. What's the matter? Oh man, mama. I mean, well, I don't know. I love dogs. So, but I get it. You want to get paid. Um, that was a year ago. Your man still in the house? Where the money at? All right, so then that's your so you see how you just said I feel like every time you don't feel like that is your spirits that protect you, right? Your guardians, your guides, they're telling you, mama. So you may love this person and there may be time invested with them, but they're telling you every time your money's up, he wants you to quit. That's a problem, babe. That's a problem. No, recently, a year ago, it happened too, but for a different situation. Okay, Nana, no. So are you recognizing the pattern, mama? You're recognizing that pattern, right? Drop that shit. Drop that shit. You're gonna have a sit down. I'm not saying to leave him. I'm not saying to break up with him. What I'm saying is that you now have to build boundaries, okay? To let him know I will not be doing this going forward. I will not be doing this going forward. I didn't get paid. You say I'm gonna get paid. Let me see if you're gonna get paid. Because I'm not, I don't have to guess. Is can I ask this question for her? Can I ask this question for her? Is she going to get paid for watching those Frenchies? Damn, babe. They saying no. You are not going to get paid for watching them Frenchies. The muertos are saying no. Miss Kelly, you are not going to get paid for watching them Frenchies. So if he don't stop his shit, every day he come home, it's going to be one less Frenchie. Okay? And you pocket all of that money.
Mom, did I tell you to keep? Did you tell Dad to keep it on the iPad?
All right, someone got a trade with Yaya when she woke up. Nelani, the one you took. Araya charged that before she went to sleep. She wasn't playing. Yeah, Nana. Girl, I'm not gonna lie, Nana. You better, yeah. This person is trying. I don't know if he think that sex is paying you, right, or getting you little gifts and shit, or taking you places to distract you. I don't know if he thinks that is gonna let him know you on to him. You need to ask him every Sunday at dinner, okay? Okay? While you pulling apart the dinner rolls, okay? You need to be like, so papa, the monies. The money is for the doggies. Uh-huh. Where's that? If he has nothing to tell you, don't fight with him. I'm not saying throw the gravy in his face, babe, right? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is act accordingly. Act accordingly. You're a Taurus, act accordingly. Hear what you need to hear and then act accordingly. Ta! I bet. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, sweet pea. If you're not selling Frenchies, I don't know where he gonna pull the money out of. You know what I'm saying? Because now y'all gotta pay to feed those little shits. But let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Is she in a good relationship? They said you're in a good relationship. It's just your guy has to unlearn his ways, and it could really work though. If he doesn't unlearn it things won't work out. You will eventually walk away, but you're actually in a good situation. They're saying something about like he's really old fashioned. He's old fashioned. Like he'd rather like part of him keep trying to make you stop working is also the fact that he I don't know where you're from, mama, but he kind of prefers you at home. He wants to see you at home. I don't think he told. No, they said he didn't tell you this. They didn't voice. He didn't voice. I guess how old fashioned he is, but he does like you. Yeah, he is, and it makes him seem controlled. That's crazy. The muerto said he's old fashioned. That's why. But yeah, he has to unlearn that. He has to unlearn that. But they are saying that that's how it's gonna work. It's by him unlearning. 13. That don't mean he can't unlearn it, baby. I don't mean a damn thing. He can unlearn it, and I can see why you won't just up and dip. It makes sense. That's 13 years invested. So since you know what you know, you pray, but mama, you gotta lead him. You gotta lead him too. Praying, yes, will work, but you gotta lead him, okay? You gotta lead him and let him know because also he will not know. He is not a mind reader, okay? He don't got a set of cards. So you definitely have a really mature conversation, babe. Because they are saying it's a good relationship. He's just old fashioned. And if y'all been doing it 13 years, you know what I'm saying? It's you may be a little fed up. So you definitely gonna have to have a good talk. What else for my Taurus? Taurus energy. Of course, Kylie, thank you for being here, mama. Bienvenidos, my love. What else for the Taurus? Oh, I like this. Numbers 40 and 41 for the Taurus. No, Nelani. Oh, my God. 1 second, guys. Couple of more days. So weeks, these kids will be in school. Yes, baby. Thank you, mommy. Thank you. I'm glad to be here. So we got 6 chakra, 7 chakra. What's your sign, Kelly? We have. I'm doing Taurus, right? Wherever it may be in anybody's chart. So is this meant to be okay? Is it meant to be in reverse? Okay, so there's Taurans right now. A lot of them that your 6th chakra. Oh shit, and your 7th, wide open, wide open. Okay, so Nelani Yvette. Ooh, clarity of thought and your personal vision, Taurus. Third eye, it's your Braho chakra, which insight and clear thoughts. So there's Virgos now that are really seeing things way clearer. So where you were confused as to what you wanted out of life, your life purpose, Taurans, Virgo season will be opening, eye opening. Okay. So I love that your third chakra is wide open to the third eye. I mean, I love that it's wide open while Virgo season is coming. Let's see. So this chakra is devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective towards broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold, Taurus, and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision, Taurus. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? This is the 5-year plan, 4-year plan, 6-year plan, 10-year plan, right? Whatever. Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. Virgo season is bringing in some fucking good shit from my Taurus. Ooh, and you a Sag? I'm a Sag. See? And we have nothing but Virgos in here. We have Tauruses too on this channel, baby. Kelly, you gonna fit right in, Mima. Um, and then the 7th chakra. Okay. So that was your 6th chakra, Taurus, wide open. Look at you. And this is your spirit connections, your intuition, and your inspiration. So, Taurus, if you haven't felt this fire under your ass yet, Virgo season, 4 days from now, you're going to be fucking feeling it. You are going to be feeling enthusiastic. You're going to be feeling this burst of energy. You're going to be feeling motivated. You're going to be feeling motivated to motivate others. Like it's like a very contagious energy. Very fucking nice. Let me see. She brings great power to your 7th energy center, which is called the crown chakra. It's located at the top of your head. This card upright indicates an open and free flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. Oh, your muertos, your spirit guides, your guardians. Okay. This could also be a time of great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. Oh, yeah, intuition for you and guidance from the higher awareness. Okay. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. Now is a great time to get connected. The assistance from spirit is great. And whether it's the presence of an ascended master, loving friends, family members, in spirit, their love and willingness to assist is always there for you. Okay, so y'all gonna be feeling, and this is for those who you may not even realize the work that you've been doing. You're going to be feeling. You're gonna be like, yo, I'm really getting this gut feeling. No, that's your intuition. That's them talking to you. That's a download, right? You're gonna be like, oh man, I really feel like this is going on. Or you're gonna come into a room and all of a sudden you're gonna get random thoughts in your head. All right. It's not random thoughts. That's them all talking to you one at a time. So I need you to just slow it down, right? When your muertos start talking to you. So let's say you enter a room, you sit down, it's the break room, and all of a sudden it's like, this motherfucker's watching. Or then you hear like, what's this bitch doing? Or all of a sudden, you get what I'm saying? Like, why do I feel like somebody's this? Or you all of a sudden you look one way and they were looking at you, now they look away. That is your muertos. You get me? That's them saying, look this way. That's them moving your head. That's them telling you this one behind you. Or don't sit next to that one. You go and you decide there's a group of motherfuckers and you decided to sit by yourself. That wasn't because you're a loner and because you're weird. That was because your muertos said, that energy right there, we don't like it. It's not for you. Let's keep our ass over here. All right. So Taurus, always pay attention to that first fucking feeling that you get when it comes to a group of people, a relationship, whatever. If you are getting a feeling of, I do not like it, man. I don't know what it is, but it's just something in my belly. Well, that's where it starts, right? In your belly. You don't listen, it'll come with a fucking headache. Okay? Just a heads up, Taurus. Now for my Taurans who are blocked, right, in this aspect, what this is saying is that, there's some Tauruses that um, are blocked to your own intuition and to the potential help and power from your muertos is what's happening, right? So for the ones who are still doing stuff the same way, you're not hearing, you're not getting the message, you still want to do it your way. It's my way, you're the highway. Well, guess what, babe? Get your fucking walking shoes on because you're going to be walking that highway, all right? Your muertos will have you walk a fucking highway in a heartbeat, especially if it's going to come with a lesson that's going to help you grow. All right. It's never happening to you. It's always happening for you. All right. I need y'all to know that. It says perhaps you fear opening up to this side of your life, or perhaps it's just something that seems foreign or unrealistic. Either way, it's time to awaken to the beauty and the power of this realm. So there are some that I get that you're like, wait, what the fuck? I don't believe in that shit. But things keep happening. Things keep happening. And you're just like, I can't explain this. Taurus are very logical fucking people. Okay. This happened, that's spinning, this is doing it. They're going to fucking check the wires. They're going to, hold on, wait a tick. And then, only when they can rule out all of the scientifical reasons, okay, is when the Taurus will be like, I think that might have been a ghost. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there's something going on in there now. Oh yeah, now I did everything, and it's absolutely something spiritual. Listen. So just a heads up, right? We can open that for the Virgos. You hear me? For Virgo season, this coming, my Tauruses, this reading is giving you a heads up at what you need to know. What do you need to know for Virgo season? We got shillings. Okay, so 42 out here also. If you're in your 40s and you watch me, definitely the woman holding a coin came out upright. So Virgo season is going to be bringing in for some good bread. It's looking like a race. It's looking like it's be nice, please. It's looking like moving up on wherever the ladder may be. It's doing something you want. It came out upright. Let's just confirm that it's upright for everybody. Okay, yeah, Taurans, that are actually working. Y'all have no problems in this money area. Okay, there's no issues. Stop screaming, please. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Nelani, if I tell you again. Sorry, guys, because there's the older one. I don't know. I might be changing my mind when it came to the disciplines. I might need that rod. No. Oh my God, spare the rod, spoil the child. Yeah, you know what? I did 10 years of spoil the child. I might need the rod now. Back to my Taurans. You guys and those with Taurus in your chart, you are making sure to pay attention to the monies. Yeah, they're back. No, they're back. They was on vacation too. On date weekend. So yeah, the woman holding a coin, as I was saying, this is focused on your bread. This is getting it together. This is getting OT if necessary. This is you making sure you like what you like. But here's my thing, Taurus, don't don't forget to be humble, okay? Because the Muertos is saying, don't ever think you're better than someone. Don't ever think you're getting more. Like, okay, all right, the higher you go in a position or the more money you make, be grateful. Meet that with gratitude. Be proud, but be grateful. Don't turn around and look down on anyone else because they will snatch you from under your feet every time. Okay. So just a heads up for some. Yeah, I do got to pay attention to that. Now, what else for the Taurus? What else for the Taurus? We got a fourth chakra. Okay. Is this meant to be wide open? Okay. Number 38. You could be 38 years old. Let's see. The love, compassion, and self acceptance, Taurus. Okay. The card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself, Taurus. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place, Taurus. Okay. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassion and self talk that you desire to hear from others. Here's my thing, Taurus, right? If nobody told you that they're proud of you, I'm fucking proud of you. Okay? Your god sister, she proud of you. All right? I see what y'all doing. I see it here in the cards. Keep fucking doing what you're doing because you're not doing it for nobody else but for you and the ones who really fucking support you, right? Every Taurus has that specific team and the ones they do it for. You know who you are. And you know who it is. It don't matter what anybody think of you. It don't matter. Good morning. Good morning. It doesn't matter what others are saying. It doesn't matter because there's nothing they can do. You get what I'm saying? There's no way that they can say, oh, well, Taurus is a shit worker and Taurus is a shit person. And don't get me wrong, Taurus can be a shit person. However, don't fucking talk about their work. Taurus get that shit done. The work ethic, top tier. Now, yes, every sign has the potential to be a shit person, right? Just depends where you're balanced at. Do you need to cleanse your chakras? Were you just born that way? Like, that's something for that's a private reading situation. But for all my Tauruses, I don't care who it is you work with. I don't care who it is you go to school with. I don't care who the fuck it is in your family. Bro, you don't need nobody to say that they're proud of you. You don't need nobody to pat you on your fucking back. You be the pat on your back. You be that energy. You get me? And then, right, you ready for this? You be that energy for someone else. And watch how divine is going to fucking bless you. Watch how divine is going to set things up for you. They're like, oh, hold up. Taurus doing it differently now. What? So instead of wanting someone to be proud of them, they realize what that feels like, and now they want to be what they needed for someone else. Now look at Taurus out here spending that good fucking energy. That's what I like, Taurus. That's the Taurus I read for. Okay. So, with the tender vibrations, okay, make sure you encourage yourself. Meditation too. I know it may not be easy. You can meditate with your eyes open. You can walk and meditate. Meditation is literally not just sitting down with your fucking eyes closed. I promise. It is not that. You can lay down too. You might fall asleep. It's okay. But that's something too that y'all could do. All right, what else? Tea break. Girl, it's about to be good night. LOL. Ain't even in your bed yet. Oh my God. All right. How's everybody doing on this Thursday? I'm telling you now, it feels like fall ain't playing. And if fall came this early to New York, winter is going to be here in a extra timely fashion, okay? I feel like they might come the old ladies who go to the fucking appointments like 10, 15 minutes earlier because they think it's going to get them seen first. Yeah, that's what winter going to do to us. So fall better be nice. Because it's cold. It's a bit nippy. I ain't gonna front. I do too, pero my fall clothes, I put everything. We still got the summer stuff out, baby. All right, Taurus. What else my Tauruses need to know? What else my Tauruses need to know? Taurus. Oh my God, we were just talking about that yesterday. All right, so we have some divine feminines. Okay, number 47 out here. We have some Taurans, those with Taurus in their chart. That you guys, I feel like some are getting ready to go back to school. I won't lie. With the number of books that's in this motherfucker, we got some that's getting ready to hit the semester by the end of August. I'll see you there, baby. I start the 25th. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of thinking here. There's a lot of planning, and I like this. I really do, because these steps, these are lead to the steps of wisdom. So this is learning new things. This is learning the let's say doing shit the old way that you know of, but like learning a new way to do it, uh like hacks and shit, right? Something like that. Um that this these energies, right? This feminine energies, because it's feminine, um they are definitely in the process of, they're like in full mode. So Virgo season is really gonna, you may get the urge to be reading more. Virgo season, Virgos are walking books. You may get, like I said, the urge, you're researching stuff, you're doing, but this is not just bullshit. This is legit, it's something that you're interested in. And on the other side of that, there is going to be Tauruses that they need to get out of certain situations they're in. They have to do the proper research, they have to do, so whether that's calling the welfare office, whether that is calling Medicaid office, whether that is calling the dentist, whatever the fuck it is, because they're saying it's like important stuff. There's the school stuff, right? Then there's those who are trying to build themselves as far as their business. Then we have those who are doing the research as far as their spirituality, right? Broadening that, just because it's not so much Taurus. Yes, they don't mind hearing it from others, but Taurus also wants to learn for themselves. They also want to see it for themselves. So you get what I'm saying? Um, and then, so I said it was school, business, spirituality, and then actual life situations. So let's say, God forbid, a Taurus's light got cut off, or God forbid, the gas got cut off, or God forbid, you know what I mean? Those type of things. These energies, right? And whether it's in your chart, they are going to be actively researching. Okay, what's this? What's Kamba? What's this? What's that? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it's called in the states, but yeah, I'm just thinking they're throwing these words out. So it's like regular everyday shit. These are, some are single parents and they have to figure these things out on their own. They don't have a support system like others. Um, yeah, the more those are saying they don't have, because I don't know why I assumed everybody had like a support system like I do, and that's not the case. So what did that do? That humbled me even more, right? Like, oh shit, there's people who really have to figure it out on their own. Like they don't even have emotional support, right? So with these, oh, we got some Taurans that they are caught at the crossroads. Now, Taurus, whoever these Tauruses are, there there's two ways you could go. There's two choices you can make. All right. You haven't made either one of them yet. With Virgo season coming, my loves, you're gonna have to make a choice. Okay. It's a big one. It's a big one. Some it'll be to move. Some it'll be to leave a relationship. Some it'll be to leave a job that they just know. Some it'll be, you know what I mean? You put it where it fits. This indecision right here, the problem, the reason why you're indecisive as to, well, which one should I do? Which way should I go? Is because you're not sure of how it's going to turn out. You're not sure of the outcome. You're not sure if it's worth it. Tauruses will not do something that they don't feel is worth it. And they'll be damned if they did something and at the end of it feel like it wasn't worth it. Okay, so jodió la cosa at that point. So with this indecision here, give me more regarding this indecision, Taurans. If you haven't gotten a chance to like yet, my loves, please like this live now so the Tauruses know, or those with Taurus in their chart, I'm on here. Oh, Temple Path. So Taurus, there is something that you're like really feeling like, I need to be doing this, but I'm just not sure. That need, right? That need, like, yo, I really should be doing it. That's in your head, right? That just keeps Yeah, the need, it's because it's part of the spiritual path. It's part of the path your muertos uh suggest you be on. Haha, 4 4 4 4 4 4. I'm alive. Um and your third chakra is wide. The Taurans I'm talking to, your third chakra is wide fucking open. Your third chakra is wide open. This is third eye right here. Oh shit, hold on. This meant to be out. Okay. Oh, has this happened already? They'll have to make the decisions come Virgo season. All right. Well, for some Tauruses, will this happen in Virgo season? All right. So for some Virgos, Virgo season's coming with a storm warning. All right. So I need y'all to be careful as to what it is you're doing, who you're talking to, who you're dealing with, who you're chilling with, who you're banging, all of that. I need y'all to be careful because there is a storm warning here. There is some type of ground breaking, shaking, breaking up the foundation. I'm talking, yeah, this is some shit. This is some type of ending, argument. A big one though. This is not some calm, all right, fine. This is like, fuck you. Oh! And then with some Tauruses, this may lead to rough sex. No, get out of that, okay? Once the slap happens, get the fuck out of there. That's not a challenge. I have some freaky Tauruses out there. I know. I know about you. I got the cards in front of me. Now, for others, this hasn't happened yet, right? So we have those. This is coming Virgo season. Excuse me. It's coming with Virgo season. They want you to pay attention. All right. If you're caught between something and the road that leads to this storm warning or leads to a situation you know it's not good for you, I need y'all to back the fuck up. All right, back that thing up. Get away from it. Do not deal with that. Do not entertain that. For some Tauruses, you have a fucking storm warning on its way. All right. Oh, shit. And you know this. That's the worst part. That third eye, number 37, that third eye, you may have even dreamt that something is going to happen and something's coming. They said, I need you to be careful. Is this death? No, I'm not saying this is death, babe. No, this is not death. Good morning, my loves. So with the storm warning, this is for those, this has already happened, okay? For some, they already had the big fight, the breakup, the got fired, the um lost something, right? There's some type of loss, definitely. Now you're also indecisive. Where do I go now from here? Right? It makes sense with the indecision. Now where do I go from here? What do I do? What you can do anything. You can do anything because as I'm looking at both these paths, there has a white butterfly and then a yellow butterfly. The issue is you have to just have the courage to go for it. You have to have the courage to start, right? You have to have the courage. I know sometimes going through one thing after another, after another, after another, it'll drain you to the point that you're like, yo, am I lazy? I think I'm fucking lazy. I think this is what lazy is. I get it. But when you feeling that, that's when you have to pull your energy back. That's when you have to bring it. You have to reanalyze things. So for my Taurans who have already gone through this, have gone through the breakup, have gotten fired already, have gone through some major losses. All right. Um, now is the time. Now is the time to make a decision, okay? And learn from whatever that was. Whatever this storm warning was that it happened, and some of y'all didn't hear the warning, and you saw the signs. Yeah, it's gonna be all right with the temple path being out here. This is all a part of it. So I know you're gonna be like, yo, how the fuck? People think that this road to this journey of spirituality that is supposed to be the prettiest fucking It is every time you got fired. It is every time you lost a job. It is every time someone broke up with you. It is every time somebody cheated on you. It is every time. It is just as much as the car accident that it is everything. It is everything. That is the spiritual journey because all these different things, they happen to Taurus. They happen to every single fucking body. These things happen so that you can pay attention and analyze who you were then and who you are now and how these things happen, how you can avoid that from happening in the future, how you can avoid your children from ever fucking do some shit like that, things like that, right? That is Um, what they're trying to get across. So now, Taurus, I need y'all to be careful because over this storm warning, fucking deceit flew out, and this is a manipulator. This is a liar. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, Taurus. Do figure out: are you lying to yourself in any shape, way, or form? Are you at all, in any way at all, lying to yourself about something, whether it's about you, whether it's about the person you're with, your family, your kids, your spouse, whatever, your boss? What are you lying to yourself about? That could be one, right? That's one aspect of it. But the other half is Taurus. Who the fuck are you dealing with? That they have these type of intentions. Because I'm not going to lie to you, it's not just Taurans who are in certain connections, right? Because I wanted to say a relationship, but the muertos like nah. Connections. And you should have saw my fingers. They're like it's situations. Um, I need y'all to be careful. I need y'all to be careful. Be careful that you're not fucking with somebody that is just paying attention to what you can bring, right? What you got going on, what monies you have going on, right? Be definitely make sure nobody's trying to manipulate you out of anything, trying to get one over on you. It is extra hard to get one over on a Taurus when they already suspect you got something fishy going on. However, if a Taurus does not expect these behaviors from that person and doesn't even know that they have that the capability of being sleazy, they will be they will be blindsided. They'll be blindsided by every attack. So Taurus, just pay attention what side of things you're on. All right. Because this manipulation, this deceit, now also Taurus, make sure you're the one that you're not. And this is divine feminine, divine masculine, brujo, bruja, whatever. Make sure that you yourself, as a spiritualist, as someone who's on this journey, as someone who may play with magic, as someone who, whatever, do not ever be this energy of deceit and try and manipulate someone else. And try because the y'all, I can't help you after that, right? I'll be honest with you, I might not even want to help you. That if you know you're a fucked up person, you know you're grimy, and you're after what they can do for you and how they can and what they and you get me, it's opportunist energy. If that is you, Taurus, Virgo season is going to bring you the shit end of the stick, and you will be stuck at these crossroads right here, and you will stay right there because divine will say no, they can't go here and they can't go there. Yeah, we love them, but this energy that they're operating from, this is not conducive. This is not conducive in any shape, way, or form. And then you're gonna have to sit there, Taurus. All right. So be mindful, and be careful that you are not the grimy energy. Be mindful that you do not, right? They did this to me, so I'ma fucking do it to them. Whoa, baby. You may have even the scores, but energetically you feel like shit now, right? Because you only did that. You didn't even want to do that. You went and lowered your fucking vibration because your ego said we didn't like how that felt, and now you're doing some dumb shit. And you know who it hurts? It only hurts you, Taurus. So I won't lie to you. And Taurus, you're big on egos. You're big on egos. You're big on egos. But I respect your ego. I do respect it because y'all hard workers. Y'all not y'all not the shit talkers. Y'all when you guys are friends and best friends, you guys are great fucking friends. You get what I'm saying? But the issue with Taurus is that a Taurus can't be with friends, right? It can't be, and whether you're a female or a male, they can't be friends with anybody who does not think like them. They can't. They can't. Taurus, goal oriented, about getting the money, the next goal, the next accomplishment. That is Taurus. If you, I got chills on my calves. If you cannot sit down with a Taurus and y'all can just feed off each other, bounce thoughts off each other's brains, boop, 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 you're not for a Taurus. The Taurus, expect that to be the last time you got to chill with them. All right? Expect that because Taurus is, you can't come into a friendship, right? And especially when you don't know people from a hole in the fucking wall, you can't expect a you out of them. You're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that, Taurus. Right? Taurus, there's not many like y'all, Taurus. I'm telling you right now, and those with Taurus in your chart, I'm pretty fucking sure people tell like, I've never met somebody like you. Like you're just so unforgettable. Yeah, bitch, that's that Taurus. You know what I'm saying? So please be careful with whoever the fuck this motherfucker is with the stringy hair or bad wig. I don't know what the fuck this is, but please be careful be really, really, really careful. And I'm not gonna lie to this person. For those who deal with somebody, you may not dabble, right? You may not do nothing, but you know people, or you know someone who is about that life, or they think they're about that life. Be careful, because I do see a candle lit here. I do see a candle lit here. So I want you to protect your energy. You cleanse if you know how to, you know how. My Taurans, if you're not the one who's into that stuff, but you have a sibling who's into it, I suggest, you know what I'm saying? Because my baby brother, I make sure I go hard for mine. And yeah, absolute Taurus. Who got the bad wig, right? Which one of y'all got the bad wig? But I'm just saying, it's a lot of lying. It's manipulative shit. All right, real manipulative shit. It's just someone who will say one thing to you, then they went back and said a whole different story. They don't know how to play telephone. They play that shit fucked up, and I don't like it. Let's see what else in my Taurus. What else do they need to know about this right here for Virgo season? There's manipulation in here. I'm telling you now, the storm warning, it comes with that manipulator. Now, damn, Taurus, I need you to fucking be careful, yo. You got some motherfuckers that are really mad at the way you manifest shit, B. They're really mad. They're really mad. There's someone out there that literally watches the shit you buy, tries to compete. There's someone out there who watches what you wear. They try to compete. They're oh my God, they watching my Taurans too hard. They have watched everything you have fucking manifested for yourself, Taurus. It might have been since you were 25, okay? 25, number 53 out here. I'm telling you now, that's some fishy right here. They do not like the way you manifest, and it's crazy. So whoever the motherfuckers is that does work, that does the candle work, the manipulators and the liars and the deceivers, or it could, God forbid, it could be, I'm saying God forbid because I'm like, that is horrible. That if you went to a reader or you went to someone and they're legit doing brujeria to make you fucking come back and keep coming back, or you start going to them and now they lighten shit because they're fucking weird. That's a very small few of y'all. Please be very fucking careful. There's crazy bitches out here with cards. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's bitches out here with legit motherfucking 730 issues, all right? 730 New York, then you know, I don't know if it's for everywhere. I just know New York. It's 730 motherfucking issues, okay? And they got cards and they got fucking pendulums and shit. Be careful. Be careful. All right. Fucking heads up, Taurus. Um, Also, Taurus, I don't know why the fuck they just brought this up. If you are trying to dabble or use someone else to dabble in some type of magic for you, you're being warned to stop, fall back, don't do that. The repercussions for you are going to be worse. I don't know who that Taurus is. Heads up. If that's you, you can get at me on my DM on Instagram and I'll go further into it for you. But that right there, just a heads up. Don't do that. Don't write a check your ass can't cash, all right? Um, let's see. So they're mad. They're mad at the way the Taurus is manifesting. That's crazy. I wonder if I got Taurus in my chart. Oh, all right. So there's some Tauruses that this storm warning is definitely because there's some type of move that needs to happen. There's some so there's Taurans out here that they're extremely comfortable. The garden in the gate is here. They're extremely comfortable in what they've made and what they've built. They know it. So if this is a job, you know this fucking job like the back of your hands. Like the back of your fucking hands to the point that it's like not even interesting anymore to you. Because for Taurans also, you want to keep a Tauran at the job, you gotta keep their brain, keep feeding their brain. You gotta keep having them do shit that's interesting. Whether strenuous, not all Tauruses want to sweat. Pero interesting Tauruses, that you have to feed their mind, their imagination. They have to have a job that they're hands on. That's a Taurus. Taurus, they do all right with a desk job, but Tauruses are the fucking best, the fucking best when it comes to hands on. So whether you're creative, painting, building clays, whether it's literally building fucking structures like a house, a build construction tool. I don't know how to explain it. Machinery. That's a Taurus, right? And with the Taurus women, divine feminines, I'm not gonna lie to you, they could ride with the boys too. So yes, no, don't get me wrong. They love their shopping and they love the different stuff, and but they can ride with the big boys too. So never a Taurus woman and a Taurus male, and those within the chart. A Tauran is the one that's not afraid to get its nail broken. Like that shit happens. It happens. Listen, I got real quick side story. I had a Tauran in my life, right? That meant the world for me. That's no longer in my life. Wish you well. Hope you're good. If you ever watch this, wish you well. But this Tauran had fell on top of an open stove, ass naked, with soap suds on her body. Right? The oven was on, burning hot. My girl fell on it. This Tauran fell on it. She rolled off of it. She was down to the raw meat. When I tell you the way I hopped in my motherfucking truck and I zoomed to her, do you hear me? Not a tear, not a fucking nothing. This is a Tauran, okay? The fucking strength, never mind emotional strength, because Taurans emotionally are very strong. That physical, what? What? Son, I'm talking all over. The Tauran was naked and the fucking oven was open and she slipped and landed on the open oven door. Baby rolled off that motherfucker. When I tell you, I put like a crazy person, run up in the fucking house, see what I'm like, yo, we gotta get, she's not crying. There's nothing. I'm fucking crying, okay? Because I'm thinking about my friend. I'm like, what the get to the hospital. I'm like, listen, bitch, you're gonna have to start screaming. I'm gonna need you to start crying. I'm gonna need you to do something so that they know this is a motherfucking emergency. Do you know that we got to the hospital and the emergency room, it was like the burn unit, they took it to a special part and they just start unraveling her and doing stuff, and I'm watching them. I'm like, you better not be looking at her privates. I'm watching you, motherfucker, because I'm not gonna lie, she was built beautifully. I'm watching you, motherfucker. I'm watching you. They were trying to give her pain meds and they took her blood pressure and Shorty was cool as a cucumber. They're like, she don't need no pain meds. Nah, she's gonna need it. They're not, she don't need no pain. Listen, that was the strongest Taurus I ever met in my fucking life. Strongest Taurus I ever met in my life. You hear me? That's a fucking Tauran for you. Okay, now back to y'all. Sorry, I had to. It was a very crazy time. But now with the garden and the gate, there's some Taurans that you're in a part in your life that you feel extremely safe and secure. You built it, you know it's perfect. But you know you want more. There's Taurans that Virgo season is going to bring you this urge that I want to do more. I want to do more than what the fuck I see here. There's more for me than what the fuck this is. There's more for me than this town. There's more for me than this city. There's more for me than this country. There's more. There's Taurans are feeling it. They're feeling it and they're just not sure which way though. Which way? Listen, the way that you want to go, that way that when you think about it, your fucking heart beats and it feels like it's being swallowed at the same time. That's the good feeling. That is where you want to go. Number 30 here. All right, this is number 30. So there may be Taurans who have hit 30 in their 30s, gonna be 30. Because 29 was out here too. And I promise you, Taurus, 30s you're gonna love it here. I'm 31. You're gonna love it here. The 30th year. I'm excited for y'all. But now's the time. Now is the time for you to step out your fucking comfort zone. I know, Taurus, you really fucking good at that. I know you good at that, babe. I see it in the cards. But there's other shit you could be doing. Look what you've done where you're at. Look at all the things you've built where you're at. Going to the next step in life, okay? Wherever this may be. So this is moving up at the workplace, whether this is moving out of your old apartment because you've outgrown it. Or you've outgrown the neighborhood. You've outgrown the people. You've outgrown the mentality. Tauruses constantly grow. They outgrow people easily. And some can't. They're like, oh, motherfucker, think they're better than me. No, babe. You should be following suit. What did they do that you're not doing? And see what's up. Tauruses outgrow people quickly, easily, okay? Especially when they first realize, like, oh, now, the only time it's hard for a Tauran to outgrow someone is, yes, when that sexy time has been initiated. Okay. That energy is hard. You need a cord cutting, right? Then, or that special frequency. Listen, if you need some help, your guys got you if you got to cleanse your stuff from some past sexual partners, okay? I found the frequency. Um, but yeah, and if you love them, right? Because when Taurans are in love, yo, they love hard. They love with everything that they fucking got. When I say Taurans are really good protectors, and I don't mean just the divine masculine. Don't get me wrong, the divine mask and those with Taurus in their chart, that's the protector. That's the protector. So no, but his big three is Aquarius, the cucumber and broccoli. Well, okay, bitch, there must be Taurus in his chart though, because that nigga make you feel nice and warm and fucking fuzzy, right or wrong. Okay, then. And the same thing with a Tauran woman. They will beat the brakes off of a man, off of a woman, off of a cat. Do you hear me? For theirs. They do not play when it comes to theirs. So I do love that about both the Taurus. I just may have Taurus in my chart because I'll beat the whiskers off a cat for mines. You know what I'm saying? If necessary. But my Taurus, I need y'all, right? I need y'all to don't be afraid. Don't be a fucking afraid. Please don't be afraid because think of all the things that you've already done in your life and you fucking made it. Look at all the things you've been through and look where you're at today. I know you're not where you was. God damn it, Pootie, you put the cat. I'm just saying, my Taurans. Your God says he got you. I'm here for you. It may be because you're really comfortable. There are some Tauruses that they don't want to get out of this situation because they're so it's a relationship, and it could be a bad building. Like it could be a building that's like, oh fuck, I damn. Like every time I come up in here, it's a problem. Okay, it could be one of those. It could be that this is a bad environment. Whatever it may be, you guys made the best of it, right? Was it the whiskers for you, babe? I'm sorry, but it happens to the best of us. I get right that you are comfortable. Some Taurans can be shy too. They're very open with the people they already know, but some Taurans in the beginning they can be extremely, extremely, extremely shy. Don't be. There's nothing to be shy about. There's nothing to think that oh this isn't gonna work. Literally in this picture, Shorty has all these beautiful things around her where she's at. It's a small space though. It's small and she can't do much where she's at. But again, I'm saying divine masculine, divine feminine. But she can't move much where she's at. But now she's looking over the gate, and over this fucking gate is hills and motherfucking hills of green fucking grass, motherfucking trees. So, oh, how pretty. You grew all these flowers and these plants. Oh, that's gorgeous. Is that a snake plant? Oh, yeah, you got all of that. You can do that same shit where you're going. You can do that same shit on the other side of the gate. You got to believe that you're able to do that. You got to want to do that. Okay, you have to want to do this. You have to want this for yourself. So some Virgos, yes, one of the storm warnings will be with Virgo season is, and it may not be that oh something externally happened. It may be something that's going on internally. A storm does not always have to be external to you. You can feel the storm within you, right? How do I know if there's a storm happening within me? Look at the house. Look at your bedroom. Does it look like a tornado just ran through that shit? All right then. All right, then. I think we figured something out. So, if there's a tornado looking in your house, you know what you need to do? Clean that shit up, all right? Fix the energies. We just gotta ground ourselves. Once you understand that everything is just bigger than you, and it's bigger than the 3D, and it's bigger than the job, and it's bigger than your car, and it's bigger than your shoes, and it's bigger than the jewelry, and it's bigger than what you think you want people to, you know what I mean? Because there's some Taurans that have gotten fired and have never been fired a day in their life. And they fucking feel like, oh my God, the world is over. I am a shitbag. No, you're not. No, you're not. You know what happened? It was your spirit guide said, you don't fucking belong there. These motherfuckers are fucking with you mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. We have better things for you. That's what I need y'all to think. That's when you'll be able to look at the glass half full versus half empty. All right. And only then will it really, really start to click in. What else for the Tauruses? For Virgo season, what's coming? Oh, yeah. My divine masculines. The same way the thinking woman came out upright, the thinking man came out. So my divine masculines, yeah, are in the process of trying to figure out how to make things better than they were. How do I keep moving up the ladder? How do I keep... So here's the thing, even for those who are in a small space and they're comfortable there, and it's not like you're not thinking about moving though. It's not like you're not thinking of how the fuck to get out of there. Miss Cologne, baby. It's not like you're, you know what I mean? You don't know, you're thinking. There's those who are actively thinking on how to put together the next move. So yes, again, Virgo season is in 4 days. So if you're not already feeling these energies, you will be feeling it coming into Virgo season. Okay. And that's extremely inspired. That's motivated. That card already came out too. That's motivation. That you're gonna be motivated to motivate others. You're gonna be motivating yourself. You're gonna be this energy. It's gonna be a really good energy. So now you have to think though, with this thinking man being out here, what the fuck is working for me? What the fuck is not? This is what needs to come. This is what you need to think about. This is what needs to be analyzed. Okay, going forward. And this is completely stepping away from the storm warning. No worries about the storm warning. We're done with the storm warning. I said everything I needed to. Let's see. Oh, all right, Taurus. So we have some Taurus that'll be celebrating during Virgo season. We have community here. Hmm. So it could be birthdays, family get-togethers, baby showers, weddings, engagement parties. This is also getting together with really good friends. Okay, so y'all have that to look forward to for Virgo season. Also, they're bringing up like end of the summer parties or end of the summer barbecues, shit like that. Please be mindful. If you have your crystals with you. Not everybody is on the same path. Not everybody is at the same level. Not everybody is walking with the same spirits and energies, right? So you want to be mindful of that with these get togethers. Be mindful also of alcohol intake they're bringing up, okay? Be mindful of that. Do not overindulge. Do not overindulge in weed. 111 on the live. They're also bringing 111 on the live. They're bringing up to not overindulge in weed. Do not overindulge in alcohol. So now I wonder if that's because of the retrogrades at that time. I'm gonna do further research on that. But that's just a heads up. Don't overindulge. Yes, you can. Of course you can. You're an adult. As long as you're legal. Just do not overindulge. Okay. That's literally what it's sticking out to me. Also be mindful of your health with the drinking. My divine feminines, even my divine masculines, if it's to yours in your chart, I need you to be mindful of either what the alcohol is doing with the sugar, something about like when it breaks down into sugar. Pay attention. Like I don't know, diabetes or you're diabetic or something like that. Please be careful, okay, with the alcohol part. And I guess your liver. Yes, please, please, please be mindful. If you have any ulcers, do not, right? That will cause from drinking or anything like that. Do not. They're saying don't overindulge. Yes, you can have, but don't overindulge, okay? They don't want you to end up really sick for Virgo season. They need you because yes, with alcohol, when we drink alcohol, yes, it is fun, but then there's energies. There's when it doesn't matter the cleansing, it doesn't matter a crystal that you got on you. Once you're at a certain level of drinking and drunk, anything can pop up. So now if you're at a fucking club and it's a bunch of motherfuckers that are really just the energy is what the fuck, and they maybe do some creepy shit at home and they got dark things with them, there's a hot chance your energy can get fucking drained, right? Hot chance you can get mounted by something that's really strong and random that'll know that, oh, this one is a powerhouse. Just a heads up. All right, babes. But we got celebrations out here. We have celebrations. To those who are getting married, congratulations. The bridal parties, congratulations. I would love to see pictures. Okay, what else am I Taurans? Oh, well, it fell behind my laptop, but it was victory, babe. Hold on. Oh my God, it's all the way down there. Hold on. My nails are way too fucking long now. Okay, so victory is out here. Oh, let me grab my shit. I'm back. Okay, so victory is out here for the Taurans. Okay, so as long as the Taurus is out here, do the necessary work. Do whether it's spiritual, whether it's the 3D, whether it's you get me, there is victory here for y'all. And you gotta really want to take it. You can't win if you don't want it. So if there's opportunities for you to make a change, make a big difference, do that. Okay, definitely do that. Number 28 out here. but there are some big wins. Someone is going to be winning a custody battle. They just said, congratulations to you. Um, and they said a settlement. I don't know to what, but somebody will definitely be winning a settlement if they're in court. So or been in court regarding something. Okay. All right. So for some of the Taurans, Virgo season, you may not feel as balanced. So the whole point of doing this reading is to give you a heads up. So it's like, all right, and if it resonates, right? If you're not sure, of course, you can always get a private reading. However, okay, I got to be mindful of this. There may be manipulative people. There may be this. Okay, so let me just be mindful of this so I can avoid these things. It's not for you to hear it and see it and look for it. No, but just be mindful of it. And then that's what you want to remove yourself from. You don't want to entertain anything that's going to take you off of your path. You don't want to. That's just going to drain you. That's just going to take from you. We don't need that. So there are some that are not going to be feeling balanced. They're not going to feel emotionally balanced. They're not going to be feeling, or they're going to be feeling imbalanced in certain areas in their life. With a Taurus, for them to operate at their 100%, they have to have balance in everything. Almost like a Saggy, right? They got to have that balance. They got to feel that level of balance in everything. I'm okay in here. I'm okay with school. I'm okay with work. My family is good. My children are good. My wife is good. My husband is good. You know what I'm saying? My boyfriend's good. My girlfriend's good. Whatever. My cat is good. The puppies are good. You get me. Now, there are other turns that the balance will be put back in. So it's already starting slowly but surely. It might have been a rough summer. Well, with Virgo season, Leo season might have been a little rough on you. Well, Virgo season is going to be bringing in balance again, right? Well, Virgo season, you'll be able to just take a second to yourself, step back, bring in, all right, okay, this is what's important. I might have got a bit distracted, right? Well, the balance is here. Now, for those who do need to bring in the balance, this is either, here's the first problem is you're doing too much of something. That's how we bring the balance back in. So if you're doing too much, you're here in the fucking 3D and the overtimes and just hanging out and giving your energy to all these different places, and then you're not, let's say, spending time with your family, or you're not properly taking care of your energy, right? Maybe not sleeping enough, maybe not, but you're making sure that you meet every barbecue, you was at every party, you showing up for every, do you get me? Those, any type of imbalance like that, that's where we want to put the balance back in. Okay. Absolutely, Empress. You reap what you sow in this fucking life. If you haven't got a chance to like this live yet, please do now. I appreciate you. This is for Taurus. This is all throughout your charts, right? All right, so there's some Taurans here that, oh shit. This is toxic attachments and envy. So, okay, Taurus. So we have some toxic attachments to some people here. All right. You may realize. Neilani, Yvette, can you put it on the charger? I don't want to hear you yelling. Thank you. My bad, peeps. Anywho, so yeah, Taurus. Okay, so we're gonna dissect this shit. So there's some Taurans out here, yeah, really having an issue. There's some type of toxic attachment you either have to someone, something, somewhere, or a way of thinking, okay, or a way of speaking. There's something like that's a toxic attachment that has to be let go of. All right, this is not helping. Then the other spectrum of that, there are some Taurans who are I hate to say it like this, but abusing drugs, right? You're ODing, right? There's too much. There could be alcohol issues. There can be like they're over drinking. They're over drinking to the point that they're trying to mask. This person is holding a mask in the card and they're chained to it. So it's like whatever the fuck this toxic attachment is, it allows you to be able to fake your emotions, fake the funk. It allows you to be able to make it seem one way to people, but really something else is going on, right? That is this number 5. Life path number is 5. Heads up. So my whole thing, also with this, okay, there's some Taurans, all right, that are operating from an energy. Hold on one second, because I'm gonna get the belt. I'm gonna get the chancleta.
It's not my fault why are you standing here pushing me around?
I'm not playing. Siéntate. Okay, I'm back. I don't know. I think there's got to be other moms who do that. They're like, I'm gonna get the belt. They never used the belt a day in their life. Not on a kid at least. Fucking don't have one in the house and nothing. I just be talking shit. Okay, I love my babies. So also Taurus, be careful. There's people watching with envy. All right, there's envy. There's watching these groups. One person, you put away it fits. Motherfuckers watching you, right? There's a good chance the person's watching where you live, right? There's some of y'all that the person is absolutely watching where you live. Um, this is very negative. This is a very toxic fucking energy. This is a dark ass energy. This is someone who is people that are bitter. They don't like to see others do better. Here's the thing: they may want the Taurus to do good, but they don't want Taurus to do better than them. That is an issue. You want to get away from those energies, right? Um, I am going to bring up also. I'm not gonna. I can't forget with this attachments card. This toxic attachments. This is also fear of abandonment. This is also control issues. This is also codependency. This is you get me. So for those Taurus, Virgo season may bring that up. It may highlight that even more that you may be like, yo, I didn't realize that I had this issue. I didn't realize that this was a problem. I had no idea. Well, it's you're being faced with it now for a reason. Okay. Um, Now with this envy, also some Taurans, and like I've said this before because this came out for another sign, jealousy and envy is not always done with, oh, they don't fucking deserve that. Oh, I want that. I want that for me. No, it's not always like that. Envy can come from your closest family member. It can come from your closest friend. It can come from your fucking lover. It could come from whatever. It can come from you, right? And it's the small, subtle, like, dang, why'd they get that? What do I gotta do something like that? Mind you, you may love the person. You may have no bad feelings for the person at all, but it's like, well, why can't I have that? Or like, when is it gonna be my turn? When is it gonna be my time to shine? When is it gonna that is it's not as toxic, it's not as negative, but it's low vibrational. And it is a form of jealousy. So there are some Taurans that may be looking at others situations, and whether it's people they know, they got chills on me. Whether it's people they know, they don't know, that's one thing. But they look at scenarios and they look at it like, well, damn, why not me? Or if they're at a job and they see how a certain person is treated, it's like, damn, why can't I get that level of respect? Why can't I be treated? Like, do you get what I'm saying? It's that type of be mindful. You too can have give off a jealous type of energy. And then you have to ground yourself. You have to bring that's accountability. Then you got to bring it in. Accountability is being able to say, I did this, I did that. That happened because I played a fucking part in it, and I never mind. I allowed them to do this to me. What was a different fucking thing? Because again, I allowed you to do that to me. It basically, I'm still blaming the other person. I'm not fucking taking accountability. No, the accountability is that I chose to be in this relationship. I knew what it entailed, right? I knew what it included, what it came with, and I still chose, even though it didn't feel good, I still chose to stay. That is accountability. Not saying I you know what I mean? It's because of you or they're at the job and no, I let them treat me like that. I go, hold on, wait. Okay. But the accountability is, did you entertain any of the drama before shit hit the fan? Did you entertain any of the low vibrations before it turned on you? That is accountability, Taurus. So just as up for anyone who wasn't sure what accountability was, now you know. All right. So be mindful of those that are fucking envying you. You keep your crystals, your protection. Taurus, I really do suggest that you don't sit here and tell people what you got going on, what you're fucking doing next. Not everybody's happy for you. Okay. I hate to be the one to break the bad news to you. Pero this is what it is. This is how the cookie crumbles. Sometimes. I think I do want to hit another deck though. Let me see. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Oh, I see a chancleta. I'm scared, mommy. First and middle name. Oh, yeah, they know. I call them by their first name mad times, right? Once I say the middle name, and I tell my husband, I'm like, yo, babe, there's power in that middle name, B. Because when I put the combo out there, don't let me get to the last name. If I got to the last name, nah, they already running down. Say, yeah, Danny. Oh, okay. Now that I think about it, my mom don't really call me by my middle name. Yeah, no. I think my titi, she used to do that. And that's why, I think that's where I got it from. I remember my titi getting mad and she would call my cousins by their first and their middle. They first and they middle. My mom, I knew she was mad because she would call me by my full name. I was like, ooh, you said my government. Okay, let's see, let's see. Who's on here? Who's on here, peeps? Let me see you in the chat. Let's see who's still on here. Not at all. And they hate to see a unit do good too, especially if they're single and they feel some type of way. It triggers them. But that's the whole thing. What's triggering you? Right? That not you. I mean, like them. Like what's triggering y'all? Right? What the fuck is triggering y'all? What makes y'all so mad about the way we're moving and what we're doing? Now, Taurus, please keep in mind on all those with Taurus in their chart, your spirit connections are way stronger than what they were. 52, number 52 out here. Life path number could be number 7. But your spirituality, all that is growing. Oh, my baby. Okay, just checking to see who's here. Um, the my Taurans, yes, spiritual gifts, the abilities, the dreams, they're going to be more vivid. Leave her the fuck alone and let her eat, bro. They're gonna be more vivid. You may start to really. You may have moments in the house that you're like, nah, that's not possible. I'm telling you now, they will mess with you when you are your most tired. Not mess with you, but like get you to see them or feel them when you're tired, when you are extremely high, or obviously lit, right? Drinking and stuff. You will feel those energy. You will feel them more. It's because you're kind of in the in betweens. I don't know how to explain it. It does something to you. So you will feel them, Taurus. Mm. All right, so we have some Taurans right now that 18 and 22 out here could be life path number 4 or 9. There's a bit of anxiety. And that's crazy because the storm warning is in the fucking window of this shit. There's a bit of anxiety. And it's because y'all don't really see shit happening in front of you. You don't see it happening on the surface. You don't see it happening in the 3D. And that's because your muertos are taking care of it under the surface for you. Everything is happening behind the scenes. So if you're dealing with a spiritual battle and you were doing your protection, but you don't see nothing happen to that, listen, whoa. One, revenge, that's not for you. That's for the muertos. That's for divine to handle. That's for them to take care of accordingly. So as long as you listen to who you were supposed to, you did what you were supposed to, that'll all be taken care of. And now you do the healing. Now you move on with your life, right? Now you wish him well. But the spiritual battles, you're not going to see it happening, but your muertos, your warrior spirits, your gardens, they're whooping ass. They're literally whooping ass. They're fighting. Did anybody ever see that movie? I think it was Clash. Was it Clash of the Titans? I hope I'm not fucking mixing it up with the anime. There was something with Titans, and that basically, when you looked up in the movie, when you look up in the sky, they looked like gladiators, kind of, and they were fighting like these monster thingies, and they were all in the sky. Picture it like that. Each ego, each muerto, each spirit, right? They are fighting these different fuckers. Okay, they are. So another thing, the oh hey Tara, um, what happened? You go, baby. But that is how. So for these people here, any anxiety that you're getting, to know. And again, so let's say if it's pertaining to, damn, am I gonna get into something or get into school? Like it's like a waiting time. You gotta wait to see something. As far as approval or some type of fucking, that's what they're saying, like an approval. Like you did something and now you're waiting to see if it's gonna come through, but it's kind of causing anxiety because you don't see nothing moving. But that's okay. Things are working under the surface for you, babe. They're moving the shit around. All right. They're moving it around. Now is more of a time of just You gotta be, right? Be. It's more being and less doing, less active. This is a more calm time. All right. But then with this anxiety, okay, and for those with the storm warning that the shit hit the fan or shit's going to hit the fan, you may be feeling this. So again, if you're wondering if shit's gonna get better, it looks really crazy right now. Give it time. Separate your energy from whatever it is that's going on, from the emotions, right? And understand that everything is working under the surface. You are going to see more than likely, if you haven't seen now, you will Virgo season, you will see things start to happen, okay? You will see things start to go good. I'm not gonna lie, there's a small percentage of Taurans that you're worried about something and you have every right to be worried about it. And I suggest that y'all do something. All right, you're worried about it. You need to make action. It was a poor decision made. Virgo season. Wait, you don't see nothing yet, and you're worried because you're like, "Fuck, it's gonna come out." Right now, everything is happening under the surface. It's happening where you can't see it. Divine spirits, the other side, they right the wrongs. They even the scores always. No matter what you do, what return of sender, what you like, the other side, they're the ones who even the scores. All right. Your muertos, your spirits, whether it's your ancestors, whether it's your guardians, whomever, they are the ones in charge of that. Okay. So you don't do nothing in this life without paying for it. Now that anxiety for some of y'all may be that you now have to learn. See what the fuck you did? Now you see that feeling you got? Don't do that again. Because you're gonna keep having this fucking issue. So they kind of want those to stew a bit. They want them to sit and just think about what just happened. Think about what transpired. Think about how it could have been different. Think about what you're gonna do differently in the future. Right? This is for some Taurans. It's not for all. Um, but yeah, dang. Let's see. I got a reading I gotta do at 11. Is there anything else for the Tauruses? Oh, there's more? Jeez. Same deck? No? That one? Oh. All right, we're switching the decks for the Taurans. Interesting. Interesting. And yeah, I chose to do the Taurus today because the 222nd subscriber was a Tauran. So definitely one of them. You gotta put it over there, mama. Oh crap, matter of fact, mama gotta charge her phone too. All right, let's shuffle up this deck for the Taurus. Second deck, no. Second deck. That was all the first deck energies. All right, so there's some Taurans out here. Yeah, definitely. The shit that you used to take, you will. Huh? Really? Hey, huepa! Huepa! I will not let y'all down. Um, there's some Taurus that the shit that you used to take, the shit you used to tolerate, however motherfuckers used to talk to you, or however people used to come at you, that's a dub. Okay? When y'all Taurus know, y'all dubbing all of that. That's a dub. Oh shit. Thank you, mommy. That definitely a dub. Y'all dubbing anybody with the no. Sorry, we're not doing that over here. So however they used to treat you, however they used to try and come around, or when it was only convenient for them, or no, I'm talking about that's a dub. You won't be having that happen anymore. And I like that. I like that for y'all. Stand your ground. Stand your fucking ground. And have people respect your boundaries, Taurus. What else for my Taurans? Ooh, full moon. You could be a life path number 7. Stepping into your power, Taurus. What we doing under this next full moon? Talk to me. Ooh, what about this full moon right here? Talk to me, my love. What about this? Oh, my divine masculines. My divine masculine Taurans could be life path number 6. Papas. Y'all stepping into your motherfucking power with this Virgo season. And definitely should be feeling it with the full moon. I do believe we're going to have a full moon in Virgo season also. Will that be a Virgo moon? I have to check further because, there's basically what type of moon it is different from the sign, right? And then you could always be like, oh, well, it's a full moon during this season. So you get me? It's a little tricky. What about these divine masculines and then stepping into their power? All right, my divine masculines. Yeah, definitely 38, 42, 16 out here. I'm telling y'all now, y'all definitely are going to be seeing the glass half full. This is definitely seeing the glass half full. This is no longer seeing it empty. I don't know if you resonate with foxes or anything like that. Oh yeah, sneaky like a fox. I don't know, but the fall and it's crazy Virgo season, and this shit is definitely nothing but fucking the hunter moon. Oh, the hunter moon is actually a full moon. Fuck, is the hunter moon in fall? I gotta check. Listen here and listen good. Divine masculines, those who operate from the divine masculine energy, okay. Um, lunar god. That will be absolutely stepping into your power. So this is spiritual power, your physical power. This is your energetic power, feeling as good as you look outside, you're gonna be feeling that on the insides. All right, my divine masculine. This abundance here also is telling me that with work, right, with the money you're getting, whatever it is y'all do to get your monies, that's gonna be running. Also, number 28, they are saying for the divine masculines for Virgo season, prioritize your peace of mind. All right. Definitely prioritize your peace of mind with Virgo season coming. All right. It is absolutely necessary. Okay. And then the other side of that, you are going to feel this peace. There are divine feminines that with their divine masculine, things have gone really well. Things are going into the right fucking direction. Okay. And by Virgo season, you will be feeling this. So now this abundance on this side, and this abundance is not just material stuff. This is feeling abundant. This is sitting there and realizing, like, oh shit, this is what it feels like to relax. This is what it feels like to spend time because Tauruses are always on the go, 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 go. Tauruses sometimes don't have because they're so busy and they have to get to the bag. They gotta get to the bag. They gotta get to the coin. They gotta get to the shillings. They gotta get to the rupees. You know what I mean? They don't have the time to just stop and smell the roses sometimes. They don't have a chance to just look up at the sky. When was the last time you looked at the moon? When was the last time you looked up at the stars, Taurus? And there's some Taurans that they don't have that opportunity because they're scheduled, right? Listen, I would love to look at the fucking stars in the moon, but the rent gotta get fucking paid and I gotta keep my eyes on the road. I get it. God Sissy is not here judging, okay? I get it. But that's when the balance gotta come in, right? Like make sure that you take time out to do that for yourself. But this power that you're stepping into, this is two cards with a fucking full moon. One's a hunter, the other one says full. This is power. Like, and yes, there are, don't get me wrong. The same way the divine masculine, you don't only embody masculine energy, you also have feminine energy, right? So that is the affection, that is the passion, that is the googly stuff, the lovey-dovey shit, right? That now for my divine feminines, that when you're feminine, right? We already know what that is. And when we operate from our masculine energy, right? Just getting the shit together, getting to the this, getting that, building shit by ourselves. This is, you know what I'm saying? So no, everybody, don't ever get that twisted. Definitely both embody these energies. Some embody more feminine than others. That's okay. Some embody masculine more than others. That's okay too. Just having your balance, right? Having a balance. For some, they don't realize there's an imbalance and they're trying to figure out why they can get it together. So, you know what I'm saying? Ay, coño. Papa Bear! Love you more. Okay, let's see what else for my twins. I love this. Discernment. Yeah, you'll be coming out those clouds of confusion. For my divine masculines, my divine feminines, right? My Taurans, where it's at all throughout the charts. Um, wherever you were confused, right? Wherever you were unable to use your discernment, that is going to be changing. That is going to be changing with Virgo season, because the issue is that there's Taurans who realize that not using their discernment is what took away their peace in the first place. Right? For some, they took away their peace and or to begin with. No, I will not be making those same fucking mistakes. I will not be doing that again. No, you may not have my energy. No, you may not have my time nor my body. Okay? Whatever. But these Taurans right here, y'all realize what the fuck it was. What fucked up your piece. That no, 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 no. These are some that they really got it. Y'all got that shit together. I don't know who you had to pull by the collar, but y'all made sure to do it. So with Virgo season coming, there is no getting anything past you. There is no getting the, you know what I mean, wool over your eyes. There is no wool over the Taurin's eyes. Okay. And what else about this discernment? Talk to me, my loves. The path. Ooh, this discernment. So I'm telling you now, there are Taurans. You know where you're going. You know what you're doing. You know what you want. Anybody who is trying to take you off of that or interrupt that or interfere, if they're not trying to support that, you could be like life path number 8. Anybody who's trying to stop this, I'm telling you now, your spirits, your guardians, they will remove these energies. They will remove these people. I'm not saying they're gonna off them. I'm saying that they will make them go. So whether that be in tower moments, right? It'll be whether that be in moments, it will be. Um, but the discernment that Taurans will be using going forward, this is to take them to the where they're supposed to be. This is some may have been distracted, right? You were distracted, cloudy head, possibly healing from old heartbreaks from disappointments. Because please, for Taurans, don't ever think, right? Taurans are so secure within themselves, like don't ever think that it's solely because of a person that a Taurin's heart is broken. That is not the case. It is the disappointment behind that that could break a Taurin's heart, right? Or also it's also disappointment as far as jobs, as far as money, as far as graduating, as far as their own success. There can be different things. That'll be the first thing to break a Taurin's heart before it's someone else, right? Before it's the fight they have with someone. It's like, we'll be able to talk it out. We may be able to work that out. Let me just give them some time. But hold on. I'm not graduating when? Wait, hold on. You said what? Wait, hold on. My loan didn't go through? Time. I'm not getting that car? Wait, what the fuck? And then they start, we don't want no problems. We don't want no problems, right? Taurus, I get it. That is what will break a fucking Taurus's heart. It's not because you told them they wasn't shit. They're like, yeah, your daddy. And then go on about their thing. But it's the success. It is different things. It is their material. It is their what they've done. What they've done with themselves, right? That is what, if a Taurus feels like they have done nothing with their fucking life, that is enough for them to walk around with a broken heart all day, every day. Right? That I'm just some examples, my sweet peas. So that discernment, Taurans, y'all will be using that now. Y'all will be using that going forward. Y'all definitely will be more tapped in than ever. And it's crazy because in the other deck it said it. It said that Taurans are going, the intuition is going to be at an all-time fucking high. Please do not fight it. Do not fight it. Noble. Hi, Noble. Bienvenidos. Welcome to the family. Thank you. Thank you. Um, so definitely, right? Are going to be, they realize what protects their peace. They realize what it was to jump that was fucking with their peace. That will not happen going forward. Going forward, no. Um, Now the path. Oh no, what happened here? Um, your path, Taurus, if you were at all worried if you fell off or maybe you got too, no, 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 you're back where you're supposed to be. All right. Virgo season is going to be bringing that inspiration fall, right? They even saying fall, that energy of fall, the fall equinox, the fall season. This is going to bring a lot of good energy for the Taurans, right? I have Taurans out there that y'all love to go do the pumpkin picking and the freaking apple picking and shit like that, and it just makes you feel good. You like the Taurans do enjoy the simple shit out of life. They really do. It's really not. I mean, it can be hard to please a Tauran, depending. But as far as nature goes, as far as like enjoying, they know how to enjoy the moment. They know how to enjoy the scenery, right? They know how to really get their full experience. Mm. Well, thank you for being here, Noble. Where you from, Noble? I'm in New York. Thank you for being here. Are you a Taurus or it's in your chart? Okay, let's see what else for my Tauruses. Oh yeah, Taurus, y'all definitely gonna have to y'all gonna have to surrender to divine. There's some that have already have. That is like, man, I ain't gonna fight this shit no more. I'm gonna go where they want me to go. I'm gonna do what they want me to do. Um, Tara, as long as it's something quick, nothing long, yeah, boo. Um, y'all gonna have to surrender to whomever it is you believe in, right? Divine is just so much divine source, God, Yahweh, Allah, Jah, right? Olofi, Olodumare. There's different names. I'm here for everybody. I love everybody. Um, Surrendering. Some Taurans at this Virgo season, or right in the, because remember it's 4 days from now, y'all literally are at the point of surrendering. Like, all right, that's it. I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not gonna resist it. I don't want to do it that way no more. I'm going to do it this way because this way just makes me feel better. It brings more peace into my life. I'm going to think this way because this brings more peace into my life. I'm going to speak this way because it brings more peace into my life. And I'm at the point in my journey where that's what I want, right, Taurus? This is surrendering and giving up those limiting shit, everything that limited you before. So there was a habit, the way you spoke to yourself, the people, the things you were doing, the way you were wasting time, anything like that, my loves, or anything you felt like you were wasting your time with. That is surrendering, realizing I don't need that. That doesn't define this badass Taurus that you see before you, right, Taurus? I know this. Your God says He just want you to know this. You know what I'm saying? Um, Let me see. But this is also for my Christians who do watch tarot and they do in our spiritual, right? Because again, this is for everyone. Tarot can be for anyone. Um, all right, I'm gonna answer this question for you, boo, but you gotta actually do it. All right, well, I don't know what makes you think you're gonna get unemployment, mama, but they're saying you're not gonna get unemployment. They said for you to stay at the job and do school at the same time. Should she? They said right now, I don't know what you got going on, but right now, at your point in the journey, to not worry about the nails, that to focus on the job that is bringing consistent money, that has consistent hours. But they said the unemployment route is a no. Okay. But school and work, mama. Okay, Taurus. Ah! All right, so there are some Tauruses that are resisting to surrender. Baby, there's no need to resist that shit. I know it's where you're comfortable and you're gonna have to get out of that. Y'all at an age, shit, 25 here, 26. um, you could be a life path number 7, you could be 6, 8. There's no need to resist this. Don't resist the growth. Don't resist the change. Surrender to it. It's okay. I know sometimes it's hard to adjust to change. Me, I am a creature of habit. I do love things being the way they were. And then when they change, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sad. Like, right? Happened to me when I was 18, trying to like grasp the whole change. So sometimes for Taurans, yes, it's sad. It's a sad feeling for change. Sometimes we want things to stay the way they were, stay how we knew, because it feels good. And then sometimes we may even go back and watch shit from that time that it made us feel good. You know what I'm saying? So don't resist this change. It's all for your growth, my love. It's all for you. It's all to make you go where you really want to go, right? And then there's those that y'all surrendered and y'all stopped resisting. All right, listen, your God says he is so proud of you. You stopped resisting. Then listen, now the real fun is about to pop off, right? Oh shit. Well, in the card there was definitely a book. I wonder if there's a snake in here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Nah, no snakes, but lots of fruits and pumpkins. Lots of pumpkins. I was talking about pumpkins. So now for my Taurans that y'all literally y'all surrender to divine, y'all surrender, y'all are like, you know what? I am going to let go of every motherfucking control issue I have right now. I'm going to worry about the things I can control, and I am not going to give my energy to the things that I cannot control, right? Right, Taurus? Well, by you doing that, you brought in balance. You brought in some good balance. This is some really, really good balance. All right. And then for those who were resisting the changes, because balance is needed. Balance is needed. There was some whatever you're resisting, whatever that was, you needed that balance. And then my other Taurans, you got that balance by surrendering and by letting go of resisting and resisting the change and resisting the new and resisting the new beginnings. Okay. This right here, Taurus. I like it. Okay. This that shit I want to for you. Ooh, what else we got here? Oh my God, I just said fucking growth. So basically, life path number five. Oh shit, yeah, life path number fives, literally. Five heavy out here right now. Your growth. Focus on your growth. Taurus with Virgo season coming, focus on your growth. Don't give your energy to too many external sources. To don't like don't spend your shit. Don't I'm envisioning it like you spread butter on a toast and shit. Don't spread yourself too thin, baby. Have enough energy and time for you, right? For your growth, to acknowledge how much you've grown. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, Taurus. I definitely see here. Y'all definitely gonna take over the world. There must be motherfuckers who already got the bread. They must have Taurus in their chart. Y'all gonna take over. Y'all gonna take over. Y'all gonna do the damn thing. Virgo season is gonna make you really see, like, oh shit, I have my focus. Some may have felt like they couldn't focus, right? You may have felt like that, head underwater type of feeling, uh, or very just stuck in your head. That's all gonna come out that day. And if it was negative, it's gonna be for the positive. Now the focus is on your growth. The focus is on making sure that who you were this time last year, that's not who you will be, right? This is legit your growth as far as physical, right? What you've been doing at the gym, holla back. What you've been doing as far as spiritually, how you've been growing, how you've been opening yourself to certain things, how you're really changing your fucking mindset, Taurus. There's Taurus out here that really they just want to do it differently. They don't want the same shit from before. They learn their lessons. They know, that's not what I like. That's not what I want. I'm okay. Keep that shit. Put it in your pocket. Rub it on your chest. Do whatever you want with it, right? But Taurus, I know Taurus don't want it. I know those with Taurus in their chart, they don't want it. So focusing on your growth, not focusing on who's doing what, on the growth of someone else. This is you. This is you. It's all about Taurus today. Did I not say? It's all about Taurus today. And those with Taurus in their chart. Now, Taurus. Now, here's my thing. I know Taurus know how to have a good motherfucking time. I know. You put a Taurus and a Saggy in a party, and it's a motherfucking club. All right, well, fuck that shit. So, for those who are making sure to be their best Tauran self, right, and operate from their best house of Taurus, have balance. Don't have a little, yes, have fun, pero don't get crazy, okay? Because we may still have class in the morning and work in the afternoon. All right, my Taurus. I know y'all could do the drinking and go to work in the next morning. I know. Y'all good. However, that's gonna fuck up your spirit because then you're gonna need to sleep and then you're gonna need balance that pleasure, balance the fun. All right. And also, heads up, Taurus, my divine masculine and my divine feminines. be careful who it is that you choose to have sex with, right? Now, I'm not saying if you're not in a relationship and you don't want to be celibate, you don't have to. Being spiritual, you don't have to do that, right? You just have to know how to protect yourself, cleanse yourself, right? Protect yourself physically, but and also cleanse your energies afterwards. You make sure that you cut the cord. Y'all did what y'all did. It was a mutual thing. Cut the cord. You don't go on to the next partner without making sure you cut that cord from the previous, right? Don't think just because you're having sex and you're in tune with your sexuality, right? And you have a healthy sexual appetite, as Taurans do, and those are Taurus do, in their chart. Doesn't mean that you have to. No, you don't have to. You keep it to yourself. No, just be protected. Yes, use condoms because STDs are real, right? Sexually transmitted diseases. Then we have the other STD, where they're spiritually transmitted diseases. Okay, so now do not. You see, y'all vibe, y'all good, everything's good, and y'all just y'all hit it off. The chemistry was all right. Fuck yeah, why not? Cut the cord though. Make sure you cut the cord. Don't get crazy. You cleanse after, going forward. You make sure everybody knows what it is before doing anything. So there's no room to be confuzzled. Okay. Yeah, do y'all. Now, if you go and you get with a shorty that has mad fucking kids and beef with all the baby daddies, and or is the energy she just be off, but you like, yeah, but the sex is good, and no. Those are the ones we don't. You don't want to hit that because that cleansing is going to take way fucking more, right? And you don't want to fuck with something that doesn't know and understand. No, this is just it. And then somehow now you become the bad guy, right? Or you're the slut, and now your energy's all messed up because it was no. If you know from jump, I probably shouldn't do this one. Don't do it, all right? Don't do it so that you don't have to completely You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go through all that crazy shit, but responsibly do your thing. Protect your energy. Don't be malicious. Do not do no spell work in the sex beds and all that shit like that. If the other person is not okay with it, okay, just a heads up. Don't be crazy because then you'll know crazy. But yes, just be mindful, source of who you give your energy to, how you do it. Be very clear with the communication as far as what it is that you want and what y'all two are looking for. So no one leaves feeling taken from, right? That's the worst thing. You lay down with them, y'all did the do, and then when you get up and you leave, you feel empty, right? Well, that's because they took from you. They took from you. That wasn't the one you was. It's a different. You know what I'm talking about. You just know if you've been through it, you know it that you did it, and it was like, what was that even for? Yeah, that was 45 minutes. But what was that even fucking for right now? Like, I feel all fucked up. Well, if homeboy and cleansing and doing his shit and protecting his energy, you just took on every unstable dingbat that he done been with, right? E vice versa. So, where you from, Noble? All right. So let's see. And then also my Taurans that y'all haven't gotten a chance. Y'all literally are all work, no play. Taurus, it's time to get out and fucking play. Taurus, I'm telling you now, Taurans do not do a boring life. Taurans do not do not getting out and they don't do not getting out and having fun and living life and living it to their fullest. You know what I'm saying? You have to do that. So if my Taurans, if you guys are not able to do that, and you're not doing that, and you're not completely you're merely, I've said this in other things, you're merely existing, but you're not living. A Tauran cannot do that. Taurus, it don't matter where Taurus is at in your chart, they cannot do that. So please, Taurus, with Virgo season coming in, keep in mind put to have fun. Set time out for you to read that book, go to the movie, hit the barbershop, get your toes done, go shopping, gardening, being with the kids, face mask, whatever, babe, whatever it is that you like, whatever it is you go for, right? This is what you have to pay attention to. All right. Being mindful of who you give your energy to, who you having sex with. Make sure you cleanse afterwards, right? Please, especially with monkeypox and shit, don't be raw dog and everything. I still don't know how that gets on you, but just be careful, right? I need you to be careful. Oh, what else? What else for my Taurus for this Virgo season? Realization. Okay, so Taurus, yeah, we'll be coming to the realization of where you're going next, of where you're going. You're also going to be coming to the realization that you are fucking protected. You don't know. What else with this realization for my Taurus? Throughout the chart. Rising. Oh shit. So that fear, there's some Taurans that they may have been feeling there's some type of vulnerability. There you go. Thank you. Some type of vulnerability. And it's either they were scared to be alone, scared to go forward, scared to do something new, scared to. Y'all gonna come with Virgo season. There's gonna be a lot of releasing that. Okay, a lot of releasing that. Life path number nines out here, number threes, or the six. Listen, you're at a point in your life in your chapter, right? Because with realization, she's looking through a keyhole, but the keyhole is cut out like a book. It's done, Taurus. Everything from your past, the drama, bad memories, any PTSD, any negative, and anything you can remember that it just don't make you feel good inside. That shit is done, right? And you have come to the realization you guys are at a new point in your book. You are at a new point in your chapter, right? This is the new you. So this is chapter, for me, it's chapter 32 in November. I'm currently on chapter 31. Others are on 30. Others are on 29, 25, chapter 20, chapter 19, chapter 82, chapter 67. You get what I'm saying? Well, at this chapter, my loves, y'all are realizing that I can't go back. I can't do the same things I used to do. I cannot be around the same people that I used to be. I cannot, you know what I mean? You can't. That's dead and gone because where you're going, Virgo season is going to be bringing you to be able to open your eyes and see, like, oh, this is what I was supposed to be doing. This is where I feel better at. I'm not going to lie. There are going to be some Tauruses that are going to feel like moving. They're going to be called to move, and it's going to be hot, somewhere hot. So they're really saying Florida, Cali, possibly Texas. I won't front. I know nothing about Texas. Only drove through there. But there are people are moving. I don't know why, but there's Taurans that they want to go somewhere hot. They want to go somewhere hot. Is they want to travel. They want to move. They know that their next chapter is not where they're at. So if whether you're at, it's cold already or it gets really fucking cold. Listen, you where you're at, it's not where you want to be. You're going to the next chapter. You guys are going to the next um phase in your life, but now releasing. Release the old. Release anything that was keeping you from thinking that you're not protected. And release anything that was making you feel not protected. Um, and I'm absolutely here to let you know that your grandma, right? Your great grandma, your muertos, your spirits, your uncle, your cousin, your baby mother, your baby daddy, whoever it is that's on the other side that protects you so hard, right? You'll know when it hits you when you hear this. You are fucking protected. There's you and the people I'm talking to, they're telling me there's things that y'all have been through that you could have died. Right? Some Taurans have lived a way that things could have went really fucking bad for them, both male and female, right? Divine masculine and divine feminine. You are protected. It's times you got into accidents and you were like, what the anybody else, you left that bitch with a scratch on your head. That was it. This is the level of protection on the Taurans, right? On those with Taurus in their chart, on those who resonate with this reading. You are heavily, heavily protected. Now, if you have an altar, now if you're a spiritualist and you're doing the things that you're doing, then I'm telling y'all right now, that protection, that's time a gazillion, babillion. And then everything that you want literally can come to fruition. So Taurus, if you're feeling that the shit you want or your plans or your dreams, it's far-fetched or it's really like, oh damn, like you gotta hit the lottery to fucking do something. No, that's not true. Not the way the fuck the Taurus manifest, not the way they get to the bag, not to the way that they find opportunities with money. Taurans, y'all are really fucking good manifestors when it comes to the dinero. So I'm saying I be manifesting that shit every now and then by accident. Like, wait, what? Y'all Taurans, I don't know how y'all do it, pero y'all manifest money. Y'all manifest that shit good. I like it. If you feel like leaving a comment on the later to say how you manifest these things for the rest of us. Your God sister appreciates you. But the things that you want, they absolutely can. Now, number 37 out here. Seven. You could be 37, or by the age of 37, right? Things is going to be everything you wanted, it'll fully come to fruition. Like literally. So they are saying for some Taurans, that 37th year is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I know what you planning now. That is, oh shit, that's crazy. Because in the other deck, it said for Tauruses that right now, it's a great time for you guys that you fit in the motivation and inspiration of, in your personal vision. So where you see yourself and how you want to attain these different things. That was in the previous deck. Same live. Now with this fruition in 37. So if you are late 20s, if you are early 30s, if you're anything like that, this right here is confirming whatever the fuck it is you're working towards right now, Taurus, whatever you're trying to get, whatever it is you're trying to do, my love, by 37, by that 37th year, shit is going to pop the fuck off. It is going to pop off. Hold on, let me just confirm. Am I right? Thank you. 37, shit is going to pop the fuck off. Get your ducks in a row, count them shits, get everything. You know what I'm saying? Now, sovereignty is out here. Number 41. Let's read this whole. Let's clear there. I want to talk. Okay. You have sovereignty over your own life. Act with grace and confidence, Taurus. You have the ability to unite disparate people and views should you choose to do so. The buck stops. What? The buck stops with you. You are powerful. Act like it. The buck. Oh, well, just so you know, Taurus, if y'all needed an affirmation for tomorrow morning or for tonight or for when you're doing your yoga, I reign. Hold on, let me get in here. I reign over my own realm. Did you hear that? You reign over your own realm. Okay. I heard that hot shit, Taurus. Tell them. And the change is here. So for the Taurans that were resisting this change, that resistance is done, baby. It's time to face the music. It's going to happen. It's going to go down. We have Thunder Moon. It is going to go down. No, I don't mean go down the shitter. I'm talking about like, no, these changes are going to happen. These changes are going to happen. And guess what? You are going to do great. You're going to adapt very well. And you're going to evolve because that's what Taurans do. That's what Taurans do. Taurans can adapt and they can evolve to any situation, to wherever they're at, to whatever social group, to whomever, to whatever. Fuck it, call a Taurus a chameleon. Y'all can do it. Y'all can blend. Y'all can. It's okay. Don't be scared of this change that's coming. Whatever this change is, it's clearly a change that some were resisting. Clearly a change, and I'm not gonna lie to you. It's giving me that energy of the storm warning as far as the way this water looks rough, right? It's something rough. Is whatever. So whatever this change is, it's rough. It's hard to deal with. It's hard to accept. It's hard to want to do. It almost feels hard to get started, right? No, there's no such thing as anything too hard for a Taurus. Nah, no, I've never heard of it. Never. What else? Patience. All right, my Taurans. Really, really what's necessary and what's needed right now. It is the patience. The patience. You have to have faith. Believe that all these things are gonna happen, especially with the way that you manifest, right? Don't get so stuck in your head. You know when you do the X, Y, and Z, you get shit started, you get it happening, you get it popping, okay? So patience is needed. Patience is needed. Patience with yourself, patience with others. And patience. Not everybody is on the same level as you. Okay. And I know I get, oh, well, that's not my problem. That's not my issue with Taurus, baby. We can't really talk like that. Okay. Can't really talk like that. We gotta be a little more like, you know what? I'ma just step out this real quick. Let me just let this happen. Okay. Again, be patient. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with your partner. Be patient with your children, right? Be patient with your coworkers. There's people that are going through things that you couldn't even fathom, right? You wouldn't even fucking know. Dealing with battles and dealing with demons that Taurus, you've already slayed. All right. So when you see someone that they down and they out, right? Show them this Virgo season. Taurus is going to give you the opportunity to be who you needed at one time for someone else, right? Where there may be an opportunity where you can teach patience and you're going to realize where you have to apply it in your life also. All right. But definitely, Taurus, this is good shit. This all looks good. This all looks fucking great. I am proud of y'all. And I'm extremely excited for Virgo season, especially for y'all. Keep me posted. Keep me updated. God to see over and out.